Hello everyone, it is Saturday, February 7th in the year of our Lord 2015. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's Saturday, it's Cinema Saturday, awesome stuff. And what you hear is a phenomenal soundtrack for a phenomenal movie. 1997 Quentin Tarantino classic, Jackie Brown. Phenomenal 70s soul funk soundtrack, phenomenal cast. Just a great movie, an homage to all those great B movies of the 70s era, blaxploitation era, B movies, lots of good stuff. Oh yeah. And folks, today we got a few unofficial sponsors for our show. One of them, of course, is a very good friend of mine. He created the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. Well, he has his own show, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Prosper, Prosper. Look for them. You don't have to be a Star Trek fan to enjoy Prosper. That's right. Live long and prosper, Justin Dimmick, you BMF, you bad mofo. And Justin Dimmick just came out with another show. Prosper just had another show. You gotta check it out. We got it posted on the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. You'll be very impressed. Oh, Princess Delilah's here. Hi, baby daughter. Oh no, I know what you left in here. Yep, what'd you leave?
This thing.
What is that?
It's something so the stupid light can get in my face.
Ah, Princess Delilah with her eye cover. With your eye cover thing.
I thought you said that.
You're tired, go to sleep. Nice hair, I love you. You sure? Alright, just checking. Go Red Sox. Alright. Well, I do want to mention another unofficial sponsor of our show. It's been a little while since I've mentioned her. An amazing photographer, Kristen Lynn Photography. As you see it up on top there. I decided to pull it up on my phone here. Kristen Lynn Photography. Out of Missouri. Or as I like to call it up there, Missouri. And, folks, she does some... camera doesn't do justice, but she is an incredible photographer. And if you're in Oklahoma, northern Oklahoma, next weekend, February 14th, 15th, and 16th, she's going to be there. Great time to get those love pictures, them Valentine's pictures. Look at this. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. She specializes in kid pictures, definitely. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Kristen Lynn Photography. Kristen Doherty. An absolute sweetheart of a lady that I know living in good old Missouri, as they like to say. So, folks, if you want a good photographer, she's about one of the very best. Absolutely incredible. And my good friend Jen Conley. Yep. Thanks to Jen Conley, we got a lady, Sharon DeLovely. Mind Your Beeswax is going to be a future Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. She says, yeah, I'll do it. Tell them thanks for the compliment. Well, Sharon DeLovely, you are drop dead gorgeous, a total sweetheart. And we'll talk some more. And Jen Conley of Jennifer Conley of Jen Conley. Folks, go to JENN and then CONLEY. Jen Conley living in Wichita, Kansas.
You know,
Jen Conley, one of our very best fans.
If you know that. And you know Beaumont's gonna do anything Beaumont.
Put it this way, Jen, we love you. We definitely do.
Including telling the federal government any and every motherfucking thing about my...
Oh, sorry about the F-bomb.
Now that, my friend...
So, yeah, apologize for the little slight delay there, but I had to respond back to Jen. I mean, come on. Jen's got over 33...
It ain't gonna be.
Oh, I just got a friend request from Sharon DeLovely. Well, Sharon DeLovely, you are very lovely. And, folks, we're going to have to make sure you follow her page. Sharon, D''Lovely. Sharon the Lovely, you are absolutely lovely. Absolutely beautiful. And wow. Model at TPG Magazine and owner-operator at The Lovely Publications. If that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. So folks, Beer and Song of the Day keeps growing. All right. Sharon the Lovely, thank you so much for the friend request. Just gave you a shout out. I will hit you up shortly. Yeah. Sharon the Lovely, we're going to get you on a future episode of Beer and Song of the Day. It's our real baby of the day. If that ain't wicked awesome, I don't know what is. Now it's time for, speaking of beer, as you can tell, my shout outs and my unofficial sponsors are very important. How about Stone Coffee Milk Stout? Escondido, California is only 4.2% alcohol by volume, definitely below average in flavor and strength. Certainly not below average in flavor. And I know you, Kristen Doherty. You're a big-time coffee fan. Well, so am I. And I know that if you drink beer, this is a beer that you would absolutely freaking smurfalutely love. Stone Coffee Milk Stout, as we have a proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Good pop, too. Right into the Prosper beer consumption apparatus. Right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet, never have, never will. Cheers to beers to all of you pros that say Germany Kapai as they say in Japan. Oh my god. Mouthgasm. Big time A+ on this here beer. Absolutely freaking smurfly love it. Phenomenal. Oh, amazing. That's some good stuff. All right, we do have a lot of birthdays to get to, so let's get cracking. Right off the bat, my very own niece, love you, girl, Emily Bechet, milestone birthday, no longer a teeny bopper, 20 years old today. And I remember you the day you were born, Emmy. Born in good old California, land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. Pretty much the same state. Living in Henrietta, Oklahoma. That's right, we call it Northern Texas. In fact, you know, if Henrietta's not too far from, now, Kristen Lynn, you're going to Buffalo, Oklahoma, aren't you? Emily, if you need a good photo shoot, Kristen Lynn Photography is the way to go. Great for birthday pictures, Valentine's pictures, all that good stuff. And Emmy, happy birthday. Love you there, niece. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and apple juice to you. One more year, you can drink adult beverages. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend, milestone birthday to the lovely, amazing Cameron Franklin. Cameron Franklin, all I know is you're an engine repair girl that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. That's right. And you're absolutely beautiful, a total sweetheart. And aren't you from Missouri? I can't remember. I swear you are, though. Well, Cameron, good chatting with you today. And I told you I was going to give you an epic birthday shout out. Because, see, you're the perfect age. Quarter of a century old. If that ain't perfect, I don't know what is. You can now rent cars from the airport. You can already drink adult beverages. Your insurance goes down. Hey, silver anniversary of coming out of the womb. Awesome stuff. And you're awesome stuff. Cameron, my dear, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969 minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you, my dear. What is she? Next on the list.
Just one of the bitches I got.
My good friend, I knew her as Marilyn Ciancio, Marilyn Fuller. I've known Marilyn for over 35 years. Like my brother, she's a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School, class of 1992. From the greatest town in the world, Vineyard here in Massachusetts on Martha's Vineyard Island in Maryland. Happy birthday. Good hearing from you. Hey, I didn't need the Facebook to remember your birthday. I've had it memorized since I've known you. Maryland, I hope you have a wicked awesome day and celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. And then my good friend Chris Devine. Born the exact same month, day, and year as my good friend Marilyn Fuller. How about that, huh? Small world, isn't it? Well, Chris, I know from good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Western Nevada. And Chris, always a pleasure hearing from you. And you already said your birthday's going phenomenal. You're having a great day. That's what I like to hear. Chris, it's always a pleasure hearing from you. And brother, I miss working with you. But happy birthday, and continue to have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend Brandon Hightower. Now, Brandon fixes engines for a living, and I work with him down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. And actually, Brandon moved. He's living in western New Mexico, a.k.a. Arizona now. That's right. Brandon, I miss working with you, brother. Always a pleasure hearing from you, and happy birthday. Hey, I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Cheers of beers, brother. Get in my groove now, folks. Next on the list, my good friend Michael Madala. That's M-A-D-A-L-A. Michael, I actually know online through my good friend, our good friend, Jeff Roberson. A wicked hardcore Green Bay ass Packers fan. Yeah, I said it, Jeff. But hey, Michael, great knowing you. And happy birthday to you. And I hope you have a wicked awesome day. And hey, celebrate well and enjoy, my friend. Haven't heard from you in a while. Drop me a line. Let me know how you doing, will you? Cheers of beers. Next on the list, this guy I hadn't heard from in a little while, and I got to hear from him today. My good friend Eric Sims, a bubble-chasing badass son of a gun I worked with in exotic Japan. Hell yeah. Eric, my man, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. And brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. And celebrate well and enjoy. Keep in touch. Drop a line anytime, my friend. Mr. Hell out of you. Cheers and beers. Goodbye. Next on the list, this man fixes weapons for a living. Yeah! My man Broderick Martin. Broderick Martin, a badass, hard-working son of a gun that I work right down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. Pretty much the same damn country. And Broderick, my man, happy birthday. And I know you're going to have a wicked awesome day because that's what you do. Life is good, isn't it? You're damn right it is. Broderick, my man, cheers and beers and happy birthday. Man, what a song. What a soundtrack. Alright, did I get all the birthdays? I sure enough did. Alrighty. Well, shoot. We had some trivia questions. Let's get cracking, shall we? Sure. Whew. Alright, now, we did have my good friend Kevin Sherman of Kevinator's Booze and Metal Show, where every metalhead should be following that page. I don't care. Hell, you don't have to like metal to follow that page. He submitted a couple. Excuse me. Let's get to his first.
Had some trouble with my
Excuse me.
One of a
Johnny Cash. Yeah. Yeehaw. Hey, Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown is an adaptation of what novel? Sadly, nobody gave it a shot, but it was Elmore Leonard's 1992 novel, Rum Punch. Should have given it a punch, given it a shot. But I'll drink anyway. And then my man Kevin Sherman, the Kevinator, submitted this one. What Tarantino film did Pam Grier audition for prior to getting the lead role in Jackie Brown? Well, we had 3 people that gave it a shot, so let's read his answer. He said all 3 of you, that would be Kevinator, gave some pretty good answers, but sorry to inform that none were correct. Mark Alvarado. Mark, we love you, man. Big fan of Beer and Sorry Today. A great man. and a wicked hardcore Oakland Raiders fan. Now, you named a Tarantino film, but Kill Bill came out 6 years after Jackie Brown. Good shot, though. Our good friend Michelle Nix. You know that name well, don't you? Yeah, you do. Michelle Nix said Foxy Brown. But Foxy Brown came out in 1974. That was another Pam Grier movie, by the way. And that was 23 years prior to Jackie Brown. Unfortunately, Foxy Brown was not a Tarantino film. Quentin Tarantino was 11 years old when that one came out, in case you're wondering. And then Jeff Robertson, you gave it a good try too. But Natural Born Killers from 1994 was an Oliver Stone film. But the answer we were looking for was Pulp Fiction. Pam Grier auditioned for the role that was eventually given to Rosanna Arquette. Hey, like you said, good attempts, everyone. I'd rather give it a shot and be wrong than not try at all. That's the way I look at it. That's the way we all at Beer and Song of the Day look at it. So cheers to beers. Good shot, y'all. But, no dice. Now you're going to try trivia again tomorrow.
Never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud.
And then our man Justin Dimmitt of Prosper. He brought in this one. Gotta have that Star Trek reference. Which Star Trek main performer had a minor role in Jackie Brown? Well, wouldn't you know, that one actually got answered correctly. Former Real Babe of the Day, multiple times, Adana Suffield of good old Wichita, Yeehaw, Kansas. She said Denise Crosby. Oh yeah. BAM! Denise Crosby played as a public defender. Her role is uncredited. Now you know, Adana, you wicked hardcore Oakland Raiders fan like my man Mark Alvarado. Awesome stuff. Adana, my dear, I give you the love doctor salute. Oh, hell yeah! Wicked awesome job, sweetie. Well done, my friend. Oh, good God, what a beautiful song. Natural High, Bloodstone. I know this one really well. Oh, good God. I think it is. So yeah, there's our, whew. Maybe that's not. God, what a beautiful song. I think it is. Alright, sorry, I'm spacing out there. There, I was right. Natural High, Bloodstone, 1973, I believe. 72 or 73. Alright, let's get to our, I'd like to be able to make this show go right to the end of the soundtrack. I got 50 minutes of music, and we got 50 minutes of awesomeness. We're already at 18 almost. Today's vehicle of the day. Well, you gotta have something from Jackie Brown, right? Why not Ordell's 1975 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL? Look at that car, will you? That was a luxury automobile then. It's a luxury automobile now. I'd love to have you one of them. 1975. Doesn't really look like 75, but apparently it is. At least the hubcaps. That's a 75, though. It's a 75 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL. The hubcaps look newer. But of course, the movie's from 1997. You know, it's an homage to the 70s. Look at that. Right in front of Crystal Palace. Pretty cool stuff. Great automobile. Oh, yeah. Now, let's get to... now, they didn't really have any real instruments per se. But I know this man has a couple songs in the soundtrack. So I thought it would only be fitting that we feature a true 70s funk master, Roy Akers, and his xylophone. Roy Akers, a master musician, xylophone master, phenomenal, funky, badass. Oh yeah, Roy Ayers. A-Y-E-R-S. I said Akers before. Sorry. Roy Ayers and his xylophone. Pimptastic. All right, folks. Well, you know what? I think it's time we start getting to our babes and hunks of the day. That's right. Woo! Damn, this is deep! And I just realized something. Listen to that, will ya? Good God. is it? There it is. I want to make sure I don't screw up the characters. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we're going to have to start things off with some Samuel L. Jackson, Ordell Robbie. That's right, look at that man, will you? That's right, Samuel L. Jackson. One of the greatest actors of all time, in my opinion. This guy's amazing. Badass. Good God. Ordell Robbie, that's right. Hey, how about some celebrity birthdays for today? In fact, one of them is a man that was in this movie. Not a big part, but Chris Rock, phenomenal comedian. I am a ginormous fan of Chris Rock, and he is 50 years old today. 50, half a century old. Phenomenal yeehaw country singer Garth Brooks. Big time baseball fan. Big time country music legend, and rightfully so. Garth Brooks, 53 years old today. How about Ashton Kutcher? Yeah, the guy that plowed Demi Moore for a long time. Ashton Kutcher from That 70s Show, 37 years old today. Steve Nash, phenomenal basketball player. I think he just retired. He's 41 years old today. Phenomenal basketball player from Canada, eh? Canadian, eh? You know what I'm saying? What's up? We know what I'm saying, eh? What's up, talking about? Oh, Canada indeed. Gotta give some love to our neighbors up north. Oh, yeah. You know this song? This song is from one of those Jack Hill directed Pam Grier movies. Because I have those Pam Grier blaxploitation movies. I got the Fox in a Box set. I think it's the Big Cage. It's one of those women in cages. This song's from that movie. One of those women in prison movies that Pam Grier was in. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to feature some of those early 70s Pam Grier blaxploitation movies, because I am a huge fan of them. Alright. Laura Ingalls Wilder. Who used to watch Little House on the Prairie growing up? I know I did. Phenomenal TV show. Well, Laura Ingalls was based on Laura Ingalls Wilder, the author that wrote all those books, Little House on the Prairie. And Laura Ingalls Wilder was born on this day in 1867, passed away February 10th, 1957, 3 days after turning 90 years old. Charles Dickens. Of course, we know he wrote A Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens, phenomenal writer. Born this day in 1812, passed away in 1870. Matthew Stafford, quarterback, number 9. Detroit Lions, 27 years old today. Get in his prime now. Actor James Spader, he's 55 years old today. How about Steven Stamkos, hockey player, Tampa Bay Lightning. Like my good friend Cameron Franklin, 25 years old, the perfect age. John Deere, where's my fans of country and western and good old outdoors working? That's right, John Deere, the tractor dude, the heavy equipment dude. Born in 1804, passed away in 1886. Juwan Howard, retired NBA basketball player, 42 years old today. Serena Vincent.
I cut my throat.
We loved her in the movies where she was naked the whole movie, or topless. Serena Vincent, 36 years old today. Awesome stuff. Drawing a blank on the name of the movie. Loosely based on American Pie and all those type of movies. I can't think of it right now. Son of a bitch. How about Sinclair Lewis? Author Sinclair Lewis, born in 1885, passed away in 1951. Actor Miguel Ferrer, F-E-R-R-E-R. He is 60 years old today, milestone birthday to him. And finally, movie Tarzan after Johnny Weissmuller, we had Larry Buster Crabbe. Buster Crabbe, born this day in 1908, passed away in 1983. Hi. A little bit of rap music. Yeah. It's time to bring out a true legend. One of the most bodacious and beautiful women that's ever graced the cinema. We love her. Pam Grier. Jackie Brown. Pam Grier. Just drop dead gorgeous. A badass Mama Gemma. No doubt. This is a woman you didn't mess with. Now just think. She's 47, 48 years old in this movie, okay? Born May 26, 1949. And boy, you talk about wicked fine. Damn. That's what I'm saying. Sexual chocolate. You know, let's talk about Pam Grier real quick. You know, she had tested for the part in Pulp Fiction that eventually went to Roseanne Arquette, like we said. Quentin Tarantino didn't forget her, however, crafting the part of Jackie Brown specifically for Pam Grier. Smart man. You know, when Robert De Niro first got a hold of the script, he wanted to play the role of Max Cherry. Quentin Tarantino wanted to work with Robert De Niro, but had his heart set on Robert Forster's Cherry. So he gave the role of Lewis to Robert De Niro instead. Not a bad choice either. Damn. In the first mall scene, Max Cherry is seen exiting the movie theater while the music for the ending credits is playing. This is in fact the closing music for the film itself. Quentin Tarantino met Robert Forster in a restaurant and handed him the script. Good Lord. Saying, you're going to do this and that's all there is to it. Forster was naturally thrilled, having had a major career slump. This film saw him come back in a big way, even landing an Oscar nomination. We'll get to Robert Forster shortly, don't you worry. Right now, let's drool over Pam Grier, Jackie Brown. Truly a fox in a box. More like a fox with a box, but anyway. Pam Grier is the one. This was the queen of the blaxploitation era. Many will say that it was Shaft and Richard Roundtree that was the king of the blaxploitation era. I would consider that myself. Oh! Look out, kids. Close your eyes. And all you sensitive eyes, I have to do it. Pam Grier, back in the 70s. Foxy Brown, 1974. See Michelle Nix? Foxy Brown rocks. Topless. Good God. Tell you, Pam Grier, finer than a new set of snow tires. It's a woman that you don't mess with, folks. You know, Michael Keaton reprises his role as Ray Nicolette in the movie Out of Sight, which was also based on a novel by Elmore Leonard. How about that, huh? Oh, that's it for Pam Grier. Heartbreaking. Bear with me. Let's bring him out. Let's do it. We were talking about Robert Forster earlier. Well, let's make it happen, shall we?
Yeah.
Robert Forster. Max Cherry. This dude was no joke. He just got that professional look. I wanted to dress like that, but I don't have the attire for it. If I had a red collared shirt like that and a suit jacket. I mean, I got a suit jacket, but it's a lot darker than that. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy. And with sweatshirts in the winter. Although when it's 80 degrees like it is today down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Good God. Oh, hell, it's 30 minutes. Ah, that hurt. Still nursing the cold there, kids. Empty his brain cells and have a Yankee fan. I got a cure for that. It is winter. Why not some Sam Adams Winter Lager at 5.6%? A good old Boston, Massachusetts, greatest state in the nation. Without Massachusetts, there wouldn't be in America. Period. Dot. End of freaking story. Boston, best city in the world. This stuff is amazing beer right here. Proper opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Right to the Prosper beer consumption apparatus, 45 degree angle right over the keyboard. Because I'm just that damn good. I haven't spilled a drop yet, never have, never will. Cheers to beers, all of you pros, they say Germany, Kapai, as they say in Japan. Robert Forster, Max Cherry. Now you know, Quentin Tarantino's first and only film, as of 2013, to be adapted from pre-existing material rather than his own. No kidding. That's how much of a genius Quentin Tarantino is. A little odd, Quentin Tarantino is, but the guy is a damn genius. Writes his own stuff. That's Robert Forster in 2009. Thought I'd throw a few extras out there. It was Samuel L. Jackson's idea to give his character the long hair and the braided goatee. As you can tell, I don't have a braided goatee. I can never grow a braided goatee. Spike Lee publicly criticized Tarantino for the frequent use of the word, oh, that dreaded, hated N-word in the film. Samuel L. Jackson, previously a frequent Lee collaborator, defended Tarantino in the press. Miramax chairman called Lee in an attempt to mediate between him and Tarantino, but Lee refused to speak with Tarantino. So it's okay to use the N-word for Spike Lee, but not Quentin Tarantino. Do as I say, not as I do, huh? Spike Lee, take that GFY and shove it up your ass. That's not cool. It's too bad because he's a phenomenal director, but Spike Lee is almost as bad as Reverend Al Sharpton when it comes to inciting riots. Because I think Spike Lee is racist, folks. I really do. And it's too bad because he's a smart guy and a phenomenal director. But, you know, racism's just plain stupid. Point is, the N-word's stupid anyway. Don't use it. Now, this was probably the least violent of all Quentin Tarantino movies. No kidding. As only 9 shots are fired, and 4 squibs of blood are seen used. There it is. Robert Forster. That's it for that. Oh, baby. Time to feature another hottie. This woman is just drop dead freaking gorgeous. Bear with me real quick. I gotta blow my nose. Like I said, getting over a cold. Oh. Let's drink. Now, this lovely goddess of a woe man, she played as Melanie Ralston. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Bridget Fonda. Hot, real hot, damn hot, wicked hot, it's all smoking hot. Yeah. What a song. Didn't I blow your mind? Oh, look at that. There she is, Bridget Fonda with Robert De Niro and his big old 70s porn stash. Good God. Yeah, she blew my mind this time. Look at her there. Good Lord. Hey, Pam Grier didn't expect her longtime friend Sid Haig to play the judge. She started to burst out laughing as she was surprised by Haig because they had both starred together in a number of those exploitation films back in the 70s by which the film style was influenced. Like I said, in homage to those 70s exploitation films, black exploitation. Oh yeah, Midnight Confessions, phenomenal song, The Grassroots, 1971. Bridget Fonda, I love you. Good Lord. Ain't she finer than in you says Snow Ties? Good God. The daughter of Peter Fonda, phenomenal actor. The whole Fonda family, incredible. Even though Jane Fonda is a communist. Sylvester Stallone originally wanted to play Lewis, while John Travolta was the first choice to play Ray Nicolette. Wow. Now, actress Myra Sorvino, love her, who at the time was dating director Quentin Tarantino, lucky bastard, can be seen out of focus in the back of the courtroom at Jackie's arraignment. Robert Forster, yeah, didn't even have an agent when Quentin Tarantino handed him the script. Forster had auditioned for the Lawrence Tierney part in Reservoir Dogs from 1992. So Tarantino had written the part to Max Cherry specifically for him. And thankfully it paid off. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson, you lucky man. Yowza. Good God. The money that's shown in the bag is genuine currency. Well, that's rare. A lot of times they use fake money, not that time. Lewis and Ordell first appeared in the Elmore Leonard novel, The Switch. At age 15, Quentin Tarantino was arrested for shoplifting this book, his one brush with real crime. In The Switch, Lewis and Ordell kidnap a millionaire's wife, only to discover he didn't want her back. Oh, sorry. Ugh. A plot that was used in Ruthless People from 1986. In the novel sequel, Rum Punch, Lewis and Ordell complained that the movie producers stole their idea without mentioning the movie by name. So I had no idea Ruthless People was tied into that. Quentin Tarantino's list for Max Cherry was Paul Newman. Wow, there's a name for you. Gene Hackman, John Saxon, and Robert Forster. Alright, so there you go for Bridget Fonda. I wish I had more to show. But let's drink. I think it's time we show off Louis Gara. G-A-R-A. I love this man. Big fan of him as an actor. Especially in Goodfellas and Casino. Robert De Niro. Oh yeah. Badass. How often do you see one with a mustache though? Not very. Remember, Mustache Madness month is next month, so hey, why not? Now check this out, folks. Samuel L. Jackson was actually, he actually shot his scenes on the weekends as he was concurrently working on the movie Spear at the time. Don't know what ever happened to that movie. I haven't heard about that one. Christina Applegate. Oh, baby. Kelly Bundy. Yeah, I loved her growing up. She was considered for the role of Melanie Ralston, but she was under contract for Married with Children. How ironic is that? As of 2014, most of the areas shot at the Del Amo, D-E-L, and then A-M-O, Del Amo Mall have now been demolished for a renovation to be finished in 2015. Aww. The N-word is said 38 times in the movie, and I'll bet you Samuel L. Jackson said it quite a bit, if I remember correctly. In the closing credits, Tarantino gives special thanks to Burt D'Angelo's daughter, among others. In the late 70s, Paul Sorvino starred in a TV detective show, Burt D'Angelo Superstar, from 1976. Thus, Burt D'Angelo's daughter is, of course, Paul's daughter and Tarantino's girlfriend, Myra Sorvino. Now you know. And Paul Sorvino, of course, we loved him in Goodfellas, Uncle Paulie. So there you go. When Ordell Robbie first goes to Max Cherry's office and is asked if he has the cash for the bond, he responds, "I got it right here in my brand new Raptor bag. Although the logo is partially obscured, it is clearly that of the Toronto Raptors basketball team, in case you wondered up at Kennedy." Actor Samuel L. Jackson was frequently courtside at Toronto Raptors games the season before filming Jackie Brown. Didn't know that. On the special edition features, On the special edition features, Lawrence Bender reveals what $500,000 in cash actually looks like. Bender goes on to say that Quentin Tarantino insisted on authenticity, hence the actual sum of money. Wow.
You okay?
The character played by Bridget Fonda, Melanie Ralston, is based on an actual actress, Candice Rialson. R-I-A-L-S-O-N. Oh, by the way, she's in those 70s women in prison movies with Pam Grier, in case you're wondering. I'm well familiar with her. The casting director's name happens to be Jackie Brown. J-A-K-I Brown. Now you know.
It's just 2 o'clock.
It's that late?
You know, you smoke too much of that shit. That shit's gonna rob you of your ambition.
When Ordell first meets Max Cherry in his office, clearly visible beyond Max's desk is a large poster for Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, for which Robert Forster's father, Robert Wallace Foster Sr., once worked as an elephant trainer. Interesting. Now the inn where Ordell and Lewis have a drink is called the Cockatoo Inn. The neon light letters ATOO are out, so it spells the Coca Inn. Cocaine, a hint to the bags of cocaine found in Jackie's bag in the beginning of the movie. So there you go, Robert De Niro. A little scary. Not as many pictures for these last few. In fact, this girl only had a few pictures, period, that I could get. So let's hook her up. Lisa Gay Hamilton. Lisa Gay Hamilton. Obviously, we remember her as Sharonda in the movie. No last name given. Ain't she cute? I think so. Then and now. Look at that, will you? Lisa Gay Hamilton. Sadly, that was the only pictures I really had from the movie. It's all that was out there, Kevin Sherman. We tried, bro. We tried. But hey, she had important roles, so we'll feature a little bit more other characters. Why not? Lisa Gay Hamilton. Lovely actress. You know, this is pretty cool. No surprise though. One name on the tenant list for Melanie's apartment building is S. Haig, H-A-I-G. Obviously a reference to Sid Haig, who plays the judge that presides at Jackie's arraignment. Love Sid Haig. In fact, my good friend Kevin Sherman has met him personally. And Kev, you know Sid Haig's an awesome dude. No doubt about it. I've heard nothing but great things about that man for years. In the novel, Jackie's last name is Burke, B-U-R-K-E. However, Quentin Tarantino changed the last name to Brown as an obvious nod to Pam Grier's most notable character. Character Foxy Brown from the film of the same name. Here we go with the sneezes again. Not fun when you're sick. The movie that is playing in Melanie's house is Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, which stars Peter Fonda. And we know it's Bridget Fonda's dad. It's been a rough few days being sick, folks. Bear with me. But the show must go on. Lovely. Beautiful. Now, according to Quentin Tarantino, 70s actress Carol Speed, I'm familiar with her as well. Need more tissue. Well, this show's been 5 minutes longer because of my illness. I'd rather be sick than dead, though. Sorry, I lost my place. 70s actress Carol Speed originally helped out in making this film and was willing to play a small cameo part in the film. At the last minute, Tarantino decided not to use her in the film. Damn it! It would have been nice to have her in the movie. So hey, about this guy. He'll always be remembered as Batman in 1989. But good old Michael Keaton, Ray Nicolette. Yeah, buddy. Did a great job in this movie. Michael Keaton, phenomenal actor. No doubt about that. Yeah, buddy. Now, another name on the tenant list for Melanie's apartment is Jay Hill. Yeah, I already know that name. Of course, famous director Jack Hill did a lot of those exploitation movies in the 60s and 70s. It's a clear nod to the director Jack Hill. Now, Jack Hill directed and wrote some of Pam Grier's major roles. Yes, he did. I'm a big fan of Jack Hill. I really am. Love his movies. The Max Cherry bail bonds was a real bail bonds office. Now this says in Carson City, Los Angeles. Didn't know Los Angeles was a state. How about Carson City, Nevada? Or would it be Las Vegas? Or Los Angeles, California? Shit, I don't know. But it's a clear nod to director. I'm sorry. But it was demolished in 2008. Max Cherry bail bonds. A real bail bonds office. Sorry, folks. Definitely. Ooh, hello. I love that cast photo right there. The book Max Cherry is reading when Jackie comes out of jail is Berlin Game by Len Deigton. D-E-I-G-H-T-O-N. Don't know if I pronounced it right. Don't really care. Hugh Dillon auditioned for the part of Ray Nicolette. Now, we did have director's cameo, Quentin Tarantino, because he was the electronic voice on Jackie's answering machine. Now, Quentin Tarantino has some trademarks that he does, and I love these. Bare feet. Melanie is barefoot in all the scenes that take place in the apartment. Hey, maybe he's got a foot fetish like Rex Ryan. I don't know. Trunk. He likes to show off trunks. Like car trunks. The scene where Ordell is trying to convince Beaumont to get in the trunk of the car is shot entirely from a camera in the trunk looking up at them. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. I remember that one too. Corpse view. Sure, why not? After the last villain is shot and killed, the camera points up from his head, and we see the heroes looking down at his body. Long takes. When Jackie leaves the dressing room after making the switch, and when Lewis and Ordell are at the bar. Another trademark, singing along to music. Melanie, Jackie, and Max all sing along in the car. Now, how about the body count in the movie? Only 4. The lowest of any Quentin Tarantino movie. Kill Bill Volume 2 from 2004 had 3 on-screen deaths. However, it has several characters killed during a flashback scene. In fact, those 4 characters that died in this movie, all 4 are introduced during the film's first scene after the opening credits. I do believe that is it for the soundtrack. And that's it for our show notes. As we finish off strong with some Michael Keaton. And then I got one more Babe of the Day to feature, and we'll call it a day. You realize that I would have had everything go perfect if it wasn't for my nose constantly running and allergies and illness and sickness and all that crap. I would have been spot on. I'm kind of bummed. All right. How about, you remember this girl in that beautiful blue sequin gown? That's right, Hattie Winston as Simone. Sadly, not a lot of pictures of her in this movie. Robert De Niro wasn't complaining. Neither was I. Hattie Winston, not Wilson, jeez. Hattie Winston. A lovely lady with a lovely smile. Yeah, buddy. I can look at that for quite a while. Larger than life personality, lovely smile, lovely lady. Yeah, buddy. Hey, that's her nowadays. Older and bolder. Still got that Oscar-winning smile right there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Digging it. So, yeah, Hattie Winston as Simone. There you go. Not a lot of pictures of her. That's all we got. I got to blow my nose yet again. I think I've gone through about 15 tissues. Show would have already been over, folks. Wow. I think I might have gotten some goober on my shirt. I don't know. Gross. I know. Hey, it happens. What, shit? Sometimes. Let's drink. Take it home. Cheers to beers. Empty as the brain cells of an average Montreal Canadiens fan, eh? Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, man, like to be. Folks, time to make a fetus to head out, so everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive my spirit drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. What's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Amy scares Tom Brady. Yeah, okay. Look at your track record compared to his, you dumb Nimrod. Manning. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. Yep, stupid. And definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow for first Gospel Sunday show in a long time. And it's going to be under 30 minutes. All right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Jack Brown, baby. Yeah.